All right, today we're going to do a little thought experiment. It's a pretty stark one, actually. A vision of our planet that's, well, almost unrecognizable. We're going to explore what our world would be like if it lost its most vital, most defining feature.
And I'm not talking about a slow boil-off over millions of years. No. I mean, what if you could snap your fingers and poof, they're just gone? All of it. What would actually happen in that next second, the next day, the next week?
I mean, just think about that number, 71%. That's almost 3/4 of our planet's surface. That huge blue engine that drives pretty much everything just erased. It's a scale of loss that's honestly hard to even imagine.
So what's left behind? It's not just an empty hole, It's a complete and total rewrite of Earth's entire geography.
Suddenly, the ocean floor is the new land. You've got the Mariana Trench, now the deepest, darkest, most terrifying valley on Earth. You've got the mid-ocean ridges, which are actually the longest mountain ranges on the planet. A horrifying, jagged landscape that was never, ever meant to see sunlight.
And then you have the human story, right? All of our history, just lying there out in the open. The Titanic, sure, but also thousands of other wrecks. Spanish galleons, maybe even entire cities that were lost to the sea. They're all just sitting there, in a dry, silent desert under a brand new, very hostile sky.
The shock to the ground is obviously immediate, but the hit to our atmosphere is just as fast, and believe it or not, even more catastrophic.
Before we get into the collapse, let's just quickly remember what we've actually lost here. The water cycle isn't just, rain. It's the Earth's entire circulatory system. It's our air conditioner. It is our life support. And by taking away the oceans, we've just cut the cord.
And the dominoes fall fast. With the water cycle gone, every cloud in the sky vanishes. Rain stops forever. And without that cloud cover, without the ocean to absorb all that heat, the sun just beats down relentlessly. Temperatures don't just rise, they skyrocket to absolutely lethal levels, scorching everything.
So, the ground has changed, the sky has collapsed, and that sets the stage for the final act, the complete and utter death of the biosphere.
And the end comes terrifyingly quickly. Instantly, all marine life is gone, leaving a graveyard the size of a planet. Then, massive winds start whipping up salt and sediment from the dry ocean beds, choking the air with dust. This dust is so thick, it blocks out the sun. And without sun, no photosynthesis. Plants die, the food chain vaporizes, and our oxygen supply just plummets.
So, that's the real transformation, isn't it? The planet we know, this vibrant blue marble, the pulse of life, the lungs of our world, it becomes the exact opposite, a silent brown tomb. Just a dusty, dead sphere hanging in space. The change couldn't be more absolute.
Okay, so after all that, after the fire, the dust, and the death, what's left? What's the final state of a waterless Earth? This is it, the new normal, a world you literally couldn't tell apart from Mars. It's a scorched, desolate rock. There are no animal sounds, no wind in the trees, no waves crashing. The only sound left is the wind itself, just howling across these endless salt flats where our oceans used to be.
And that really gets to the heart of this whole thing, doesn't it? Our oceans weren't just a neat feature of our planet. They were our shield. They were the barrier standing between us and the silent, cold emptiness of space. They made this whole, messy, beautiful, living world possible.
So let's bring it back from this nightmare scenario to right now, to our world. Our oceans are still here. They aren't an empty space. And this whole thought experiment really shows us what they're shielding us from. But it leaves us with a bigger question, right? What are they shielding for? What life, what future, what amazing possibilities are they protecting for us right now?